Oh, alright. Gotta make this smaller. All right, one. We're just gonna go ahead and present, and you'll just have our person. All right. Good afternoon, class. Today we're going to be talking about farming our environment. My name is Miss Bell.
My name's Miss King.
And I'm Miss Lowry.
Okay.
Okay, class, so our objective is you will be able to explore how the physical landforms, mountains, rivers, and valleys impact how people live. And our standards for today are 1.G.2, understand interactions between humans and the environment in different places and regions around the world. And 1.G.2.1, explain the various ways the physical environment impacts people in different regions and around the world. So, for our vocabulary today, we have adaptation, which is the process or action of adapting or being adapted. River, a large natural stream of water flowing in a channel to the sea, a lake, or another such stream. Valley, a low area of land between hills or mountains, typically with a river or stream flowing through it. Mountain, a large natural elevation of the Earth's surface rising abruptly from the surrounding level, a large steep hill. Irrigation, the supply of water to land or crops to help growth, typically by means of channels. And lastly, terrace farming, a method of growing crops on sides of hills or mountains by planting on graduated terraces built into the slope.
Okay, so first up, we're going to talk about mountains. And in the mountains, people use terrace farming to grow their crops. As we talked about, terrace farming is when we grow plant crops into the side of the mountain. So we use the slopes on the mountains to grow our crops. They also, people who live in the mountains, build their homes in the valleys, which is typically where the rivers run through. And they use terrace farming to grow certain crops. However, the steep area of the mountains makes it pretty hard to travel. Next up, we have rivers. People who live near rivers use irrigation to water their crops. So they dig channels from the river in order to water their crops for when they don't have rain. Rivers provide drinking water and transportation, and the soil near the river water is also the most fertile of all three. Lastly, we have valleys. Valleys are the main home to farming communities. So people farm near the river, people farm in the mountains, but the most booming farming communities live in valleys. In valleys, the rivers often run through them, which we talked about, and they use irrigation to water their crops, which is digging channels to water their crops. Lastly, the food sources. In the mountains, people usually grow carrots, beets, radishes, turnips, potatoes, and leeks. Near rivers, people usually grow lettuce, spinach, herbs, tomatoes, cucumbers, beans, and peppers. Lastly, in valleys, similar to mountains, people grow grapes, tomatoes, beets, carrots, and turnips.
All right, so for this activity, we will be providing you all with some images of the landforms that we just talked about. You all will be making a collage displaying the environment or the landform that you all have been assigned to, and the collage to show what the landforms look like, how the people in these areas may live, and the crops that grow in these areas. After you guys finish the collages, you all will present them to the class, and you will be judged on your knowledge of the landforms, the organization of your presentation, and how much you know. That's it.
Bye.